Coffee.
What's on
I'm
second?
sorry.
I don't know who's on third.
Third base.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So, yes.
What is this officially now? Is this the Mark,
Mark
1?
It is the
Okay,
Mark
guys.
1.
This beauty is the Mark 1.
Because that's the
all
one
you got to
everyone's gonna be
know. And there is no Mark 2 at this time, right?
No, there is no Mark 2. Mark 2's gone. Mark 3's gone because everything that this guy will do, this will do what the Mark 2's and Mark 3's will do. There you go. But it's only 1.75, not the 3mm.
Yet.
There you go.
Oh, Powers USA. Very good question.
What is needed to ship the engines? Great question.
That's it. And we've got them. We just got to put them together and test it.
Yep.
So, in other words, print with it, out the door it goes.
Yep.
We have all the
your
engines,
parts.
all the engines for all of the Kickstarters ready. They've gone through and through and through and through and through. And actually, I may have made a mistake. There is the one hole we drill at the final checkout.
Yes.
So
yeah.
we have a hole that we put in the back for you for material sensor that goes on. You don't have to. It's fine.
Okay. Right.
It's fine. We got them all stacked up. I don't want to move them around. Is that long enough to get to the door?
What? Yeah. Yeah, it is.
All right. If you want to see them, they're all ready to go. Let's see if this makes it.
All right,
to the door.
guys.
Hold on.
So just so you guys know, and just so you guys can see, we can go a little bit into the other room. You ready?
Hold on. That's going to be full extension.
Okay. Can you see? Can they see?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'll tell you.
Yeah. I got the cord.
Yeah. That's fine. Hand it. Stick it down on the floor. All right, that's good.
Okay.
Don't show them too much. They might
I know.
see the secret weapon.
This is a lot of fun. Okay. There we go. Yes. So, they're here. They're working. So.
I think we've actually printed on most of them.
Yeah, we have.
Like 7 or 8 out of the 13 that are in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But we need to print on the extruder that's going to be going out the door. So.
Oh, that's the printer itself's been printed on, though.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What?
So.
And that's Powers USA, which is the guy in Maryland. No, that's
No. Powers USA is in Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. We Skyped in already. That's right.
Yes. So, there you go. And
we're supposed to schedule our.
So, Tide, I hope that helps. Yeah, I know, clear as mud. Eagle and Jay says you can confirm the iPad controls the printer as well. Yes, thank you, Eagle and Jay. He did actually do some team viewer work with us and Skyping with us.
Whoa!
And
hold on, horsey. It was a rotten experience. It wasn't a good one.
But it worked.
It was rotten.
It worked. Come on.
What the iPad did was it kept resizing our screen so nothing fit anywhere. What we need to do is we need to try it directly onto the printer.
Okay.
Here's the problem.
All
The
right.
iPad has that Retina display, which is like an amazing display.
Yes.
We don't have a Retina display. So when the team viewer takes over, it's got a click box somewhere that says resize screen. It doesn't resize the Retina display. It resizes the printer screen, and part of the printer screen goes off into space. So let's just say it needs more testing on the iPad. But I can verify, because you've done it,
Yes.
that the Android phone worked.
Yes.
And I believe that Less Music was working from a phone as well.
Yes, he was.
Was it an iPhone?
It might have been the iPhone. It might have been the Android. I'm not sure. So Les, you'll have to chime in and answer that one.
Yeah, if he's still there. I think
yes.
he goes off to a meeting.
Yes. Now, Tide, he says you changed your time, did you? It's 10:22 now where you are. It is 9:30 or 9:22.
Yeah,
or
by
whatever,
now it's 9:30. Yeah,
here.
7 minutes later, 9 minutes
So
later.
there you go. The Costa says, here's his cosmetic questions. Have you any plans to print a cover to cover the exposed PCB on the extruders, which is basically the yoke?
That PCB is actually a cover that's up there.
Yeah, let me do it.
So we're going to let you guys figure out if you want to make some special cover. But that cover is nothing more than a mechanical cover. It's not a circuit board. We used it because we could get a profile and it looked kind of cool.
Yep.
But you see, there's no traces on it. Flip it over. It's just a copper foil. It's just there for shielding and for protection and to guide it in. So that is the cover, and it worked. No, we don't have any plans to print
A cover
for this at this time. Let me tell you why. You're probably wondering why. Why aren't those guys printing a cover? Because there will be a Mark II someday soon, which we don't want to confuse you with. But the truth of it is, we're looking at flipping the connector around so it cables better and shortening the board. So there's a couple things we're doing on the next production run to make this easier for everybody to build.
Yep.
Just that's why. And the cover right now, no, we haven't got one printed. If you want to come up with a design, we'll share it with the world, and we'll love to let you print one, or 2 or 10. So.
All right. Oh, Les Music says it was the Droid. It was the Android that he used on his phone.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to find someone who has got an iPhone and who wants to do a team viewer session with us.
That's right.
And yeah. So this is my little jury rig is kind of going off the side a little bit. Sorry about that.
We are a little bit lazy, but we'll eventually get everything printed the way we want. You can see the nice little stuff that we're putting on. There's one more cover we're doing for there's a circuit board that's embedded on the System 30 that actually is the touch panel. And the reason the circuit board's there is twofold. One is it cabled perfect there, but more importantly is that we want to limit the distance between the touch panel and the actual interface circuit board so that it doesn't get electrical noise. And so we mounted it up close, and there was no way to mount it in the screen. There was just not enough volume without making a big bubble in the back, and we thought, this fits perfect. We'll do it right here.
Okay.
So.
Oh, John Hubbard, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Let's see.
See you soon, actually. That sounds more like a threat than a promise.
I know. This is like Star Wars Episode 1 is released 4th. Yeah.
All right.
Surphius, 3mm version is coming when? And he's referring to this guy right here. So the Mark I extruder that is currently 1.75mm filament.
I won't answer that question.
So.
I will answer it after I've delivered the first 5 System 30s, not before. I can tell you this, that there's about 10 times a week when I almost go grab one and just modify it, so I don't have to deal with that question anymore. But the truth of it is, modifying it doesn't solve any problems for us. I know it'll work fine with the 3mm. It was designed from the very beginning to fit it. Again, the only thing that changes is the inside Teflon here and this fitting. The fitting has to be opened up so that it can handle the 3mm going into it. So it's a hole that's bored and tapped, and we already have the right fittings because it's what we use on the other end already. So this goes to an 8th NPT hole instead of a 1032, and then the center of the exhaust pipe gets bored, and it gets bored to a specific depth. And the reason I don't jump into that is it could be an all-day adventure, and if I had one full day of time, there would be a lot more happy people out there. So just let it sit a couple more weeks. You will get a 3mm version of it, and just that's all I can say. It's not a technical issue as much as we're can only get so many things accomplished, and we're focused on delivering the printers and having them print. So I think we're getting it to where they're printing pretty good, even though these were false starts. They were they were bad slicing. Yeah, sometimes with a new design it works that way. Anyway, the material, I'm happy to say, looks good in pink.
Oh yeah.
So at least that part's looking good.
Yeah, it's coming out quite nicely.
You want to take a close-in shot?
Yeah, let's do that so everyone can see. And just so John Hubbard, who asked the question earlier, see the fan in action. And as you see right there, yes, the fan is working.
You know what? This is I'll get it for you. Oh, okay.
There you go.
I was going to tell you, this is historical because you've never made a base with a fan.
That's correct.
That's kind of interesting, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I sure hope it works. Is the fan blowing? Can you see it?
Oh yeah, it's blowing already.
You got to touch the table with the handle thing.
No, I know.
Right, where's that? Well, they will call us the police agents.
So yes, guys, that fan is running. The other fan, which is cooling the material before it gets down to the fusion chamber. Okay, there you go. So there you go, guys. Oh, thank you, Greg, for joining us tonight. Have a good night. Thank you, sir.
Good night, Greg.
Yep. Alrighty. So next question comes from, or next thing comes from Eagle and J. Now wait a minute. You just have to change the settings to not change the size. It works if you select that first before activating the link. I fixed that before we started the last session. Select don't change resolutions, then put the password in to activate the link, and then you're fine. That's using the iPad.
Yeah. We'll wait till the next experience. Over and over again while we were talking, he says, next time I'm putting Team Viewer on the computer and Skype on the iPad. I quote. So, as much as we're denying it, I'm denying it.
Yep. Oh, Pro Guy, thank you very much.
Yep.
Have a good night.
Good night, John.
And Ulrich, thank you very much for joining us.
Yep, thank you.
Have a good one as well.
I think it's time for us to cut it off, too.
In just a bit. Oh, you got a couple more questions here. DeCosta says, I'm talking about the PCB on the Mark 1. Okay,
Yeah, we're all past
Then,
that.
yeah. And then, let's see. Can we expect some engines to ship this week?
Yeah.
I've
got 2 scheduled to go.
Yep.
Yours might be one of them, I'm not sure.
Yep.
I have to go look.
Les Music asks, were we on schedule for a blue machine tomorrow? That's his machine. That's Les Music.
Ask me tomorrow.
Yep.
I haven't cut the stuff. I was waiting for Davo to come in the morning, so there's 2 of us working on it. I started to do it today. The 1/8 inch is too unweldy. I want help with it. That's all. So, should be yes, but...
Yeah. Let's see. UNJ says that is because I wanted the mouse and keyboard to enter the values. Okay.
Good night, Hildrick.
Yes. Let's see. DeCosta also got to run and talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you very much, DeCosta, for coming by. And, Seraphinius asks, are you using a Microsoft Remote Desktop?
No, we're using
REP.
Team 1 Viewer.
Yeah.
Team Viewer,
Team
not
Viewer.
Team 1 Viewer.
Mm-hmm.
It could be Formula 1 Team Viewer. Anyway. All right.
We could use that, but it's, yeah.
Yeah. Good.
All right.
Well,
So there's no other emails, I don't think.
No.
I was trying to get the that guy in the picture. No. And Kavan, I did get your little thing off on the side. We'll take a look at that particular material. So that you want us to take a look at. So which is Recreus.
Recreus. Nice.
Yeah, they do a Filaflex. It's a flexible type of PLA. So
We got to order some of that. That looks awesome.
Mm-hmm. Now they're only 3mm right now, which is the reason why he was asking about the 3mm. So, but it looks
There
like
you
they're
go.
trying to get into 1.75.
Oh man, that is
Oh, yeah.
awesome stuff. We're ordering that tomorrow.
Mhm.
Is that a Kickstarter or is that real?
This is real.
Oh, it's. How much is it?
It's in euros, 19 euros.
So it's $30.
Not bad.
Is that a kilo?
I think it's a kilo. Yeah,
I think it's a half kilo.
I think it's half kilo.
I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like it's kind of small.
Is it come from Europe?
It's coming from Europe. Yes, it is.
Well, that means that the shipping's going to kill me.
250. Wow. 250 grams or 500 grams.
Yeah.
Oy, it's 33. Wow, that's expensive stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Spain. Okay.
There's got to be something like it here in the States.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Eagle J says Megrabot has flexible filament now too. Cool.
If it's like Filaflex, that's awesome. The stuff looks cool. It looks like you can do tractors and all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm. I like that. Okay.
I like it too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Whew. All right, so we ran through quite a bit of things here tonight, guys. Wow. That was a lot.
All right. It's
Okay.
time to go. We got work to do tomorrow.
All right, guys. So thank you very much for joining us again here tonight.
Thanks, Ty. Appreciate
Yes.
it. Eagle and Jay, everybody out there.
Yeah. And yes, it is printing. It is working.
You can post a picture of it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Everyone's seen it print that.
Yeah. That's true.
Good night, Yeoman. Call us.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Thank you guys, and we will see you. Actually, next broadcast. You may not be on the next live broadcast.
You can tell everybody later in the week.
Okay.
Wednesday he'll send out something about what's going on.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you. Have a good one.
Good night. Blessings on all of you.
All the world is waiting, so tell me, can never that been seen before. Caught you with time. Let's hope your mind can take it on. 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 I can take it all. Let's hope your mind can take it all.